loves, welcome to another episode of Disturbing Reasons to Be Afraid of the Dark. I'll be late today. What else is new? That's the story of my life. But anyway, today I'm going to finish telling y'all the Bell Witch Cave story. And then I'm going to do my personal experience. So, yeah. I'm not ready. I don't know if I'm ready. But if I keep putting it off, I'll never be ready. So, I'm going to go ahead and tell it to y'all. Even though I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I might not be able to finish it, but I'll start it. If you haven't checked out, go check out Slime Sundays if you haven't yet. Yay! It was so much fun and so aggravating at the same time, but it was worth it. Oh my god. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Sometimes it won't light, so that's why it takes me a long time. And if you notice, I have a new prop. It's so pretty, right? It has seashells in it and stuff. Yeah. Okay. This is the rest of the Bell Witch. It's not that long, so you know. But if you haven't, go ahead and go check out the rest of the other ones, because you won't know what's going on if you do not. So I recommend you go check out the other ones right quick and then come back to this video. I know you probably wanting my paranormal experience video, but go ahead and go check out the other ones so that way you know what's going on. But if you don't and you're not even worried about it, go ahead and go fast forward to my paranormal experience. On this video it'll probably be around, let's see, it's 1:45 right now, so probably about 5-ish, I guess. Okay. The Bell Witch continued. It's likely that this tradition got started a number of years ago when the remains of a young Native American woman were discovered by men doing construction work on one of the local roads. Because it is well known that the former Bell Farm contains a burial mound, it was requested that the bones of the Indian woman be entombed within the Bell Witch Cave. The remains were laid out in the first room of the cave in a shallow indention that was then lined with limestone slabs. Unfortunately, they did not remain there for long. A short time later, trespassers got into the cave, made off with the bones, but according to the local lore, not without a price. Gossip in the community has it that each of the persons who removed one of the relics suffered a series of misfortunes, accidents, and injuries within days of the theft. For this reason, it has come to believe that it is bad luck to remove anything at all from the cave. Over the last several years, I have received a number of accounts from people who have claimed to have taken away stones from the Bell Witch Cave, only then to experience not only bad luck, but strange happenings in their previous unhaunted homes. Chris Kirby has assured me that she has received a number of packages in the mail over the years that have been containing rocks and stones that were removed from the cave. After getting them home, the folks who removed them began to suffer all sorts of problems and weird events. They believed that by mailing them back to the cave, they might elevate their problems. Since the late 1970s, the Bell Witch Cave has a destination point for ghost hunters, curiosity seekers. Strange phenomenon has been reported on this property for centuries, dating all the way back to the Bell family in the late 1800s and 1820s. Weird events continue to this day. It's crazy, right? I don't know why my camera's like not staying in focus today. So I'm sorry if it's kind of tripping. Like I'm trying. Like it'll focus on me and then it'll like focus somewhere else. I don't know. I don't know if that's I mean, it's never done this before. I mean, like, I know it's kind of blurry sometimes because it's not exactly a professional camera. It's my phone. If you didn't know, now you know. But yeah, that's all for the Bell Witch Cave. And if you want me to try to find, like, I tried to find the letters that the people sent back with the stones or the relics that they took from the cave, and I couldn't find them right then. But I didn't dig too deep because I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna start something else, but I could dig deeper. So if you want to, go ahead and leave me a comment down below and let me know if you want me to try to dig deeper, and I'll let you know if I can find something. I don't want to disappoint you if I can't, but if I can, I'll let you know. I'll go back to the comment, let you know, or contact you in some way I can, and I'll let you know if I find it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started to my paranormal experience. I'm laughing, but this isn't complete. I might cry. I'm not even joking. This, well, let me start from the beginning. I didn't do the timeline because I try to forget this a lot. Not because I don't, it doesn't bother me, because it does. I think about her every day. But anyway, this started with my grandma. When my son was, I think he was 3 years old, we just moved into the Pine. We're in the Pines for maybe a year in Louisiana, and I remember because it was April and WrestleMania was about to start. We were really into wrestling at the time. Wrestling forever, right, guys? Whoever's a wrestling fan, yeah, I used to be hardcore until I figured out that was kind of fake. But anyway, she was going in and out the hospital for a couple, like a month. She was kind of in and out the hospital, and that's kind of normal. That was normal for her because she has COPD real bad. If you don't know what that is, that's chronic. It's like a breathing. It's kind of like asthma, but worse. It's like people that smoked all their lives catch it, and like their lungs, like they close a lot. I guess I didn't do my research too much, but I know my mama has it too. But a lot of people suffer from this. But she was getting help she needed, and well, she was in a hospital, and they said her artery was clogged, so she went in and to have surgery, and she was gonna get it unclogged, and they had her on blood thinner. After she had the procedure done, she was okay. My sister stayed with her that night. And I had talked to her, and she said she was okay, and everything was gonna be okay, and all this. And I was like, okay, well, whatever. And then all of a sudden, like at first, well, let me start. At first, she started like really tripping, like hard. Before they brought her to the hospital, like she was saying these out of the ordinary things, like it's so hard to explain, and it's like my mind doesn't want to remember this because it hurt me so bad. Like it hurt bad. Like I might cry, but I'm gonna try not to. But she was talking about like me when I was little, and like fixing me certain things. Like I used to love soup and stuff, and she was talking like Tootsie's about to, that was my nickname. Tootsie's about to come over. I gotta fix her soup and stuff. And my grandpa was like, no, hun. I mean, she's all grown up now. You know, she's not coming. She's at home with her family. She's not at school. And she started talking about like her family that was already passed on. She kept saying she was seeing them, and it was really, really odd. Like, and my mama and my grandpa was really scared because they thought it was a stroke because she was really tripping. So they brought her to the hospital and stuff, and then that's what they did. They found the procedure. They did the procedure. They put her on blood thinners. And she was fine, and all of a sudden, she just started bleeding. Like, out of the incision they made to put the balloon in to do her arteries, to open up her arteries. And it got really bad really quick, and she wouldn't stop bleeding. And that night, I went to sleep. Because she was alive at the time, but she was like out cold. I remember I was sleeping. I went to sleep, and me and my husband woke up, and we heard a knock at the door. It was knock, 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 knock. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I know it wasn't my friend that lived down the apartment down, because you know it was late and she just had a baby. I think she was pregnant. She was pregnant at the time, and I know she wasn't up. And I remember I was like, I don't want to get up because I was scared. Because I was like, oh my God. Because we lived in it wasn't bad, but it was the hood. So I was like, I don't want to get up. But anyway, I went to see in the window to see who it was, but no one was there. Happened again, like 20 minutes later. Not. I was like, okay, this is weird. And I didn't go see. I went to sleep. I had a dream that night. I'm gonna cry. She came to me in my dream. She was beautiful. She had the wings and everything. And she was so young. She looked like she was 30. And she was like, it's about to happen. They're gonna take me. I was like, what you mean? And she was like, I love you. Take care of your mama. This is the last day for me. I love you and Dorian. I hope everything goes good. I hope you live a happy life. And I was like, okay, but nothing's gonna happen. And she was like, I tried to come to you last night to tell you goodbye. I was like, no, you didn't. I said, you're in a hospital. You couldn't come to me. And she was like, yes, I did. I knocked on your door twice and you didn't answer. I was like, okay. I said, well, I love you. I said, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to the hospital. And this was in my dream. So it was really creepy. I woke up, I started crying. I was like, oh my god, I gotta go see my grandma. I said, something's wrong. Not like after work. I planned to go after work. I was going to work. I was gonna go after work. And before I even could get there, mom called me. She said, you need to get here now. It's not good. She won't stop bleeding. I was like, oh fuck. So I went. She died that night. Went home. Me and my son, I was really upset. Like, I was so upset. I cried in the elevator so loud. Like, it was only one elevator I cried bloody murder. Got in the car. I literally was beating the car up. I was so upset with myself. Because I knew this was going to happen. She came to me goodbye. I didn't open the damn door. But I knew it wasn't her, you know? I knew it was her spirit. Like, she was leaving her body already. Her spirit was already leaving. Me and my husband, I went to my best friend, because me and her have been friends since like middle school, and she knew my grandma. She used to always come over to my house, or over to my grandparents, and we always used to hang out all together. My grandma would fix us food, and we're all so close. We cried hard. And then I went home, me and my son, and I didn't feel like sleeping in bed. I just wanted to be with him, and my husband was sleeping. Because I feel bad for this now, but it's like, when that happened, I strayed in my brain and my soul, because I was so hurt, and I couldn't deal with it. I didn't know how, because she was a very important person to me, so it was hard for me. And me and my son was sitting down. No, this isn't over. One more thing. Me and my son was sitting down watching TV, and I was trying to explain to him what happened. Because he didn't understand. He was just like 3 years old. He didn't understand. Like, where is grandma? Is she coming back? Like, are they going to bring her back? And it was hard for me to explain. And at that moment when I was trying to explain to him, we felt like it was April, mind you. And we felt this cold blast. Like, I saw my breath in front of my face. And it got really cold really fast. And my son was like, Mama, what is that? I'm so cold. And I put the cover around him. And then we were laying down kind of like, and I was holding him. And we felt the indention start by our feet. And I felt the touch on my hair. I'm trying not to cry again. I felt it. And Dorian's like, Mama, it's touching me. It's touching me. I was like, it's okay. I think it's Mama. Just don't worry about it. And I just kept feeling it and feeling it. And I said, I'm gonna miss you. And I heard, I miss you too. Okay, I'm fine. And like, it kept happening. She kept touching me. And then I finally went to sleep. I had a little dream about her, and she just told me that I love you. And Dorian told me she had a dream about me. She had a dream about her too. And she said, remember, I always try, don't forget that there is an afterlife. And just search for it to see, and you will find me. And ever since then, I've been looking and looking, and I'm into the paranormal hard. And I'm sorry I cried so much in this video. I'm gonna try to edit it as much as I can, but this was really hard for me, and now you understand why. So that's it. That's all the time I have for today. I took too long already, but thank you for joining me for the certain reasons to be afraid of the dark and my paranormal experience. And I hope I didn't make you cry, because if I did, I'm sorry. That's why I didn't wear no makeup. But anyway, thank y'all. Have a nice day. Remember, Nikki Luz, stay scared. Stay scared, my Nikki Luz.